Hey, if at any point at any time, man, you ever find yourself needing fast and reliable grinding services, go ahead and hit up my man Cliff over on his Twitter at Cliff2_3. I guarantee he'll take care of you, man. My #1 vouch in the community. Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, call me Meech. I'm back here with another NBA 2K22 Myteam journey video for you guys, man. So I know that I've been gone a little time, all right? I was grinding, man. I was really in my grind. I was getting my bag. Y'all know what happens when I kind of get in the grind mode. I go a little vacant, but I am back here with another Myteam journey video for you guys, man. We are going to be talking about just what we have been doing, and believe me, it's been quite a bit, man. So before we go ahead and get into that content, man, before we go ahead, like I said, if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification. That way you do not ever miss a new video. If at any point during the video, like I always say, man, you rock with me, you like the video, you just rock with the channel, you had a good day, whatever it is, like the video, as it does help us get recommended. I appreciate you all 110%, man. So let's kind of go over what we've been doing, man. I'm gonna just first start off with level 26. I don't know how I got there, how I did it, what happened, don't know, because I've not been grinding XP. The only thing I have been doing is playing this unlimited. All right, so we are gonna go ahead and get into that, man. We're gonna go ahead and get into that, but I'm gonna get into something else first, man. So I want to kind of talk about something that set me up, man. If you see in the top right hand corner there, got 997,000 MT. All right, now if I look at my auction outcomes, I also have quite a bit of MT to claim there as well. So let's go ahead and get into that, man. So the one thing that we did recently is we made a ton of MT, man. We made a ton of MT, and it all started with this screenshot right here, man. Klay Thompson. All right, so as you all know, or as you may have not known, I don't know. I don't even know if I covered this in the last video, but I did get a Klay Thompson, man. Now you see this Klay Thompson has 13 Hall of Fame badges, 45 golds. Now when I got this Klay Thompson, I spent roughly about 250K. All right, I spent about 250K. He came with most of the badges, and he did have 6, so that's 2 Hall of Fame badges overstock. Now this is where you all can also kind of make some crazy MT, man, because I couldn't believe kind of what happened with this. So I had Hall of Fame badges, you know, from just things I've gotten in locker codes, from I don't really know what. I have Hall of Fame badges, all right? I had quite a bit. So I added things like Hall of Fame set shooter, Hall of Fame pick dodger, Hall of Fame deadeye, Hall of Fame tireless defender, Hall of Fame hustler, a bunch of really just shooting and defensive Hall of Fame badges, and I had like 7 of those. As you can see, he came with 6, I put on 7, brought him out to 13, man. So remember, I got this Klay for 250,000, man. As you can see from this screenshot, this is what happened, man. 721,000 MT off of Klay Thompson, a diamond, which is just actually very, very ridiculous. As you can see in the top right corner of that, I only had 17,000 MT to my name. Went ahead, sold Klay Thompson, man. I crazy profit up. So if you have Hall of Fame badges, man, find a card that people are really seeking out, that they know are going to be around for a long time. If you have Hall of Fame badges, soup them up like crazy, and this can happen with you, man. As you can see, the other part of it, which is me selling my Kevin Durant, really what happened, man, his price was just way too high for me. I love Kevin Durant, but he's not worth 659K. The card is worth maybe 200, 250 at max. It just is what it is. I just have to wait for his price to probably go down to get him. I couldn't reason having that much MT really tied up into him, man. So I went ahead and sold him, which kind of led to, as you can see, that 997, kind of why we're so juiced, man. So that's really pretty much where all my MT came from. And that's kind of my lesson to you all, man. If you're looking to make MT, man, if you have kind of a little bit of MT to work with in Hall of Fame badges, I don't know what it is this year, but people are paying crazy prices for these cards, man. And it'll continue to happen as we still have a few big names to really get into. All right, so the next thing we're going to be talking about, don't think we're having any gameplay in here, man, but we did complete the throne of all unlimited, man. This was the sweatiest thing I think I've ever had to do. We completed the showdown tier, man. And when I tell you that This was sweaty, man. This was really, really tough, man. This was really, really tough. 118 and 41 through the whole season. I did finish Showdown. Man, when I tell you, you have to win 65 out of 82 games. So you can only have 17 losses. My total loss count in Showdown before I finished was at like 16 losses, man. So I literally had the slightest. I had to go 22 and 3 at one point, at least 22 and 3 to finish. I end up going 22 and 2 and finish Showdown tier, man, which was, it's just crazy. If you know that you're pretty good at the game, I would say go after this. But if you have any doubts, man, do not waste your time, because it was hectic. It was very, very hectic, man. But the Showdown tier was pretty rewarding, and we're gonna kind of get into a little bit of that. But first, I do want to show you the team that I went out there with, man. As you can see, and I'm gonna kind of move my face over here so you can definitely see this. The Showdown tier, as you can see, this is the team I ran with, man. I had Diamond Trae Young, Ruby Thibault, Melo, AK, and Josh Smith as my starting center. Then GP, of course, because I did have to finish unlimited. Amy Donovan, Pink Diamond Chris Mullin made a comeback. I didn't like this card, but man, he showed up. I don't know what made me throw him back in, but he was the man. Pink Diamond Nick Batum is a god. Pink Diamond Moses, and then just kind of reserves just in case I had to switch up. Gameplay, I had Wilt, who's still crazy amazing. I don't know what it is about Wilt on defense, but he gets to it, man. Love this card. He's still going to probably be around for me in season 3 just in case. Amy Porzingis, I recently had just picked that up just in case, because I really needed a valid stretch. Moses, Josh are okay shooters, and Wilt can't shoot at all, so I needed one just in case. And then Walt Frazier in case my Trae Young was getting just super mashed. So yeah, man, I didn't use all these cards, but Walt Frazier actually came in huge for me. I actually started him in my very last game, and we pulled it out, man. So this is the team I ran with. As you saw from my auctions, I'm kind of selling some of those guys off, but let's kind of go ahead and get into the contents of Showdown, man. We're going to talk about this because there's a lot of people who are saying, oh, Showdown's not worth it. It is worth it. Listen, my honest opinion on Showdown tier. If you think that you can get through and win the 65 out of 82 games, remember, you only have 17 losses total. So the minute you hit that 18th loss, you're done. If you think you can get through it, you might as well get through it, man, because let's see what we have here. So the first little sleeve of things here, we have, 2 diamond shoe boosts, +4 steal is actually kind of good. You get the gold angle races and the gold limitless spot up, which, I mean, I know gold badges aren't that high right now, but even if it's just badges to add to your players, man, why not? This Steph Curry for me sold for like 25K or something like that, man, which is pretty crazy. That's just one card. One card is 25K. All right, now coming over to the next sleeve, now you do get 2 Hall of Fame badges. As you can see, I pretty much hit gold with that Hall of Fame rim protector, man, so that's pretty much a dub for me. A few more badges, and then we get a diamond, post fade boost or whatever, which, it is what it is. It is what it is. Now this here, we got another diamond shoe boost, or we got 2 of them. We did get the Amy Donovan Mitchell, which I think he sold for about 8K, and then we get the exchange 15K XP for season 3, which is pretty huge, man. I know it's just 15K, but you gotta understand how far 15K takes you, man. So that's just a big dub going into season 3. Shout out to all the developers from my team and everything for kind of implementing that, because that is very, very huge, man. And then a diamond Shack attack, which that shoe sells for quite a bit. If I wanted to sell it, it sells for at least like I think 8 to 10K or so. Now coming over, this is my second Hall of Fame badge, drop stepper, which I know most of you all don't play in the post, but let me tell you what, Wilt was key for me, man. When I tell you that Hall of Fame drop stepper, he just throws people out the way. He throws people out the way. All right, so Hall of Fame drop stepper, which is, it is what it is. We get a few more diamond shoe boosts and then a few more gold badges, and look, we're still going, man. So then we get another Amy Porzingis. I guess because this card is just so rare, man, he actually went for like 18K or something. So another 18K from this box. We do get another diamond shoe. That values around 8 to 10K, I believe. 2 more badges, and then get a +4 ball handle, which is a very good diamond shoe boost. Then we come here, we do get a diamond contract. So I think right now diamond contracts are a little bit down, about 25K, but that's still 25K more out of this box, man. I mean, just from what I've told you, you see the MT that you're getting from this box, and then we get a few more diamond shoe boosts, which is pretty good. So diamond, the Showdown box, pretty good. pretty amazing. It's a sweat fest though, man. So like I said, if you know you're pretty decent at the game, you can get through it. Hey, knock yourself out. But if not, man, if you have any doubts, I don't suggest you even start to try, because it's pretty painful. So as you can see, man, I'm gonna go ahead and claim some of this. I'm selling off my team. As you know, I live in a state that does not do qualifiers, so I don't care too much about that. Plus, after all of that unlimited, I do not want to play unlimited whatsoever anymore, man. So I'm just gonna go ahead, redeem some of the guys I sold. You see my Trae Young sold, my Batum sold. That was the Porzingis that I was telling you about. I'm glad this actually didn't sell, because I'm actually gonna keep this card, man. This juiced gold badge Donovan Mitchell is gonna stay on my team, man. Like, I don't think you all understand just how good he is. Him and the Amy Josh Smith I have, which has like 21 golds, are literally amazing. All right, now this badged up Porzingis did not sell. I am going to send him back to the auctions. I'll put him back up later. That'll be a little bit more. And then my Moses Malone didn't sell, which he is fully badged out. He also does have an extra Hall of Fame badge, which is Hall of Fame Lob City Finisher. So I am going to put him back up to sell, because Moses is a pretty decent center. But without me really needed a competitive lineup, I'm just getting all the MT I can out of it, man. So kind of short and simple. I mean, that's kind of what we've been doing. The My Team journey is still going pretty well. As you can see, off just crazy flipping of MT, I'm now at 1.194 million MT, man, which I never thought that I would get there as fast as I really did, kind of with the way I started. But we made some things shake, man. So really, to end it off, I'm just gonna kind of say what I'm gonna be doing for the rest of the season, because we still have kind of like, I think 2 weeks or maybe a little bit more than that. And what I'm really gonna be doing, man, is, I said I wasn't gonna do this, but hey, I think it's time to get it done, man. I'm not playing unlimited. I really don't care to play draft. I don't know, I just don't really care to do it. Obviously limited, I still have, we still have 2 weeks there, so I'll decide between the diamond contract and a Hall of Fame badge eventually. We'll go ahead and figure that out. But for the remainder of the season, man, I think I'm just gonna go into domination, man. To be honest, like, if I just take a few games of this at a time, 3 or 4 games, whatever, a day or something like that, I can get the 11 to get done with this. And then coming into here, man, which I can't even unlock it, I can't even go up in here to show you all, but you get like, I want to say it's 300 or something, some crazy amount of tokens, just from doing this NBA 75 domination. And as you can see, I'm at 157. I have like 3 more sets of the 20 tokens for the jerseys that I can do, which I'll kind of show you that if you don't know what I'm talking about. But these things here, if you get all these jerseys, you get 20 tokens per thing. So I have like 3 more of those I can do that are pretty easy. And I'm just going to be really stacking that, and then doing a domination, because at that point I'm going to be filling up tokens. It's a whole ton of contracts in there. And then also I am going to be getting some of those coaches, which now this thing doesn't want to work. But at that point, I can go in and actually sell, which is another thing for you all. I know domination is not the best for everybody, but the same thing is if you're running a higher coach or whatever. So like, let's just say my man's right here. I mean, he's 15K, 14K. For you guys that are running diamond coaches, whether it's Monty Williams or whatever, they're pushing like 80, 90K, man. So why not get the MT out of that and get the free coaches from domination? I mean, just free game. I'm pretty sure you all should already know that. But at this point, I'm kind of rambling on a little bit. Like I said, I have no real gameplay, man. I don't even want to look at unlimited. We're just going to kind of be chilling for the rest of the season, man. But that is where we are at this point, man. And it feels great, man. So I got that completed. What I wanted to do for my team is pretty much done, man. So now everything I do is just extra until season 3. But yeah, man, that's pretty much all the content I got. Hope you all did enjoy the video, man. Like I said, if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification. But until next time, guys, we out.